I mean, your
But
right side is not
don't,
even the same
because
as
it's
your...
not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
So you can steal it away?
No room for negotiation?
So you can steal it away.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that, I want you to tell me.
Oh no. This cutscene.
The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it?
He ain't gonna tell you that.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to
Sure, he
fabricate
started
lies
using
and
his
make
powers.
false vows.
What have you done?
Use
Under
whatever
the
power
light
he
of the
had.
harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
You can technically still lie because you
And
can
if I
tell
refuse
half
to
of the
answer?
truth.
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you.
You can tell half the truth. It's not gonna tell parts of the
Question.
truth.
Do you own a cornerstone?
Tell part of the truth.
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too,
That's probably the cornerstone
understand
of that
that
bird.
idle chatter leads only to poverty.
Oh wait, I've seen that bird before.
Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
No, they took them from him.
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Probably no, because
Yes.
no.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
I don't know.
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
I don't know.
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Oh my god.
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
Probably no.
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
That's kind of hard. His family's probably dead.
Yes.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
Probably.
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
He doesn't even know if his clan's so dead.
Perhaps.
I mean, they could be others. They just be hiding.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
Divine which world? Divine which world?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
It's not safe with you.
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor. Please.
He took it out of the box, didn't he? Didn't he?
Are these what you're looking for? Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner.
Oh, I
Sees the
see. It's a
pursuit of
double
knowledge
cross.
above all.
It's like one of those. I can see what he's doing.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink. Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. But I happen to be among them.
Oh, that was easy.
I appreciate.
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance. And this golden stone is also known as a topaz, not a Aventurine, and it belongs to Topaz. So, do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
It's probably that earring he wears.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels. disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with, betting on your single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. The
Yeah,
family will surely reward a righteous person like you.
not like he's still crossing you.
As
He
for the
totally
villain.
is.
I hope he retreats in humiliation.
No.
It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
Pretty much.
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit.
This sounds sick.
Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
And not this again.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
Pretty much it's a
I
trap.
indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you
You
go,
wanna
Mr.
punch you in your
Aventurine.
face, same thing.
You are free. I will wait here for your good news.
Punch you in your face.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation.
It's a
an
trap.
outright execution.
Well, it's a trap.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all.
I'm gonna punch you in your face. Punch you, punch you, punch
By the
you.
way, before you go, I have a personal question.
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Aisha! Where did you go? Oh, are you injured?
I got it back, sister.
You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. And I can't live without you, little brother.
Sister, don't be afraid.
One? What?
I made a bet with them. They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't.
Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky, but that's no reason to push your luck by going up.
I'm sorry, sister.
It is important. Pain and poverty are the trial. You're a child blessed by Gayatri Listen to me and
Okay. But sister, if Gayatri Triclops was, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins land, and where was Gayatri Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading, sister. Everyone praises me for being. Then how bad were our sins?
Oh, that's so sad. I don't care. Burn something down.
Excuse me.
Shut up.
I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided.
Just as I thought.
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological I apologize. The hotel
Looks like nothing can be found.
At least we know who to look for next. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin?
I'm sure. Sure
It is
enough,
clicking
no
message.
one knows about Miss Robin. I'm not surprised. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
Is there any other way to enter a dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly. A fact proven. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by him, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Yeah, plan list.
Who are you guys?
What?
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute. Armed? What do you know? It's more efficient this way.
Help! Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball!
Hey, check it out!
To all guests, the
I'll request a beating for you. Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to
Oh, Topaz is here.
Topaz?
Long time no see, Astral Express.
What the heck is happening?
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me. As you see, the IPC is only a Venturine who carries an invitation is allowed to attend the banquet. And on her.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
His situation isn't optimistic.
Thank you, Miss Topaz.
Yep. They're tailing us right now.
What?
The fact that reality has quotations let me know that this is Can I switch back to what's his name? Okay, how do I do that? How do I?
We're carrying out our captain's orders. What do you want?
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
It's you again.
Well, spit it out.
So you know each other. That's right. We're in...
Hey! The security... What murder?
Yeah, that's right.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate.
Why don't we just look for the security op?
What a face recognition fail.
How does it feel to be in... That's just his style. But Aventurine's luck has... As for the two cases...
Tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
Constructing dreams is something sacred, reflective. Dreams are supposed to be confusing.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. Hold on a minute.
How much trouble have you stirred?
Not possible. It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork. I'm not letting you get by this time.
Huh?
Hold on, sir. We have
Who exactly?
He didn't...
It was the
he'll do. He's the one...
Sorry. Everyone, please leave.
We're really sorry for troubling you.
Another way. That's it! Didn't they say, can you perform it again? That... Please?
Sorry. No can't. Everyone, please leave. Let me see what time it... Whoa! It's this time or time to clock out! And no one's gonna stop me.
What? This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys.
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir.
Miss Himiko.
Mr. Gallagher,
Of course I do. I had an encounter with this. I'm sorry.
this is also the reason why we...
The Nameless involved with the...
Why?
It's nothing. No matter how much one resists the beauty...
Mr. Gallagher...
Skip.
You got it wrong. You want to discuss the case? Sure.
Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
That makes sense. I skip.
Interesting analogy.
But the human body has it.
That doesn't sound like the...
Just pointing out the fact.
Why do you say that?
The beautiful dream is, as people immerse, there's also this necrosis.
In the end, the dream... I'm sure you...
Of course. Don't mind.
Take your time.
This is what I've seen. Someone once said to me, Kanakoni wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Were the spirits of the... This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Miss Acheron, now it's... There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with, he wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall
Icarus.
into the sea. And after that,
Die.
countless others would surpass him. soaring to even greater
I
heights.
just died. I got eaten by sharks.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't.
That's what you call parallel worlds.
I too have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you. Even if not completely similar, the story you just told. I ended that man's life. I am not who you think I am, nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine.
There's something I still wish to know.
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to. Then. What?
I'm trying to.
Then why exactly?
Finally. Now I can pause the video and go to editing. Oh no, I forgot about you. I hear letting it rain. Pick it up already.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what
That sounds like a Gallu.
my bullets
What's
will
his name?
find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the fuck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know
Are you asking?
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you?
Sure. Never thought I'd come across an ally.
So what country is?
What a stroke of luck.
What can I call it? I'm sleepy.
I'll be on
and I'm
Penacony
dead.
soon. Memo keeper. Go buy a that lady's past is an emanator who should not exist.
I'm gonna pause the video here.